So right now we're heading to the field level. This is where all the magic happens on game day.
Huh?
Always bad jokes.
It's not on every talks to.
Alright guys, welcome to AT&T Stadium, the largest dome stadium in the world. Also, the largest entertainment area in the world. The reason why I say that is because per year, we've got about $8 million worth of tours coming through here. No other stadium even comes close to that. I was telling the marketing students that we had earlier that the reason for that is that when Mr. Jones built this stadium in 2008, for a grand cost of about $2 billion, which in today's money is about $6 billion.
Pocket change.
Yeah, right? Tell me about it. Tell that to the taxpayers.
It's about OPM. Yeah.
Right? He wanted the stadium to be an entertainment vessel, right? He wanted to use the stadium as a money-making generator. Most stadiums will sit vacant and they're not in use. There's never a day in the entire year when this stadium is not being used. That includes holidays too. Christmas, Thanksgiving, there's always people coming through here. We do about 20 to 25 tour groups a day. We do corporate events here at night. Other events include concerts, musicals, Boy Scout sleepovers, sleeping on the field. We've got movie nights here. We'll drop the screen down, we'll show movies.
We're going to have to set that one up for a second.
So there's never anything
sleepover
going
on the
here
field?
at the stadium. And like I said before, this stadium generates more tour revenue than any other stadium. We never used to do that with our old stadium, but that's changed with this. And because of that, AT&T has become such an iconic stadium. Believe it or not, you guys might not know this, but we are in a bidding war with SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles for the World Cup final. Yeah.
Hey, but SoFi is going to lose, right?
I hope so, man. It is the most watched event on the planet. It is. 270 million people watch the Super Bowl. 270 million people. You know, guys, how many people watch the World Cup final?
Bill.
4 billion. 4 billion.
They're going to catch me selling a kidney.
Yeah, you got a guy in a coffee shop in Kenya watching the World Cup. He won't be watching the Super Bowl. He'll be watching the World Cup final. So what we plan on doing, if we win the bid, we're going to renovate the field, take out the field suites, and then after the World Cup final, put them back in. Because the amount of money that will be made, if the most watched event in the world is at your stadium, will dwarf the amount it costs to actually renovate the actual stadium.
That's mental, man.
Yep, so to accommodate the pitch, we'll have to renovate
That's a come up for
the field suites of the stadium.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
You know
Yeah.
what? I want to do renovations in my stadium. Let me host a World Cup final so that they can pay for the renovations.
We're going to renovate it for one thing, and then we're going to rebuild it.
Unrenovated.
Yep. Yep, unreal, right?
Yeah, we got the same stadium.
So we're really hoping we get it, because that means I get to work at the World Cup final.
There you go.
Lifelong dream, right?
Yeah.
You've got a ticket hookup for us, right?
I could try. I could definitely try. I'll probably be,
We're going to try every hookup.
probably be managing the suites that day. So we're going to go up to the event level real quick. Give you guys some basic facts about how the stadium was built, the size of it, etc.
No. Not a little beer to go, no, Jimmy?
No?
A little beer to go.
Hey, those taps work, believe it or not.
Yeah, I need 6 before
Like you could just go over there and
Yeah, I
pull
was going to say,
it.
the tour guys ain't looking.
Yeah.
Hey, this challenge just got a little more interesting.
Heck, man. I wish. That'd be great.
I'm thinking. It's okay, I'll pay for my drink.
Punch that. Head up to the upper concourse real quick.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a tour of where Taylor Swift was?
Can you
stop?
Oh, where Taylor Swift was?
Yeah, did she walk in the hallway?
Oh, did she walk in the hallway?
Wow.
Okay, I was about to say.
Wow.
But did she walk in this hallway? She probably came from a. We'll go to the event level. She was probably down in the event level. Because I'm trying to think about for her concert.
Felicia, stop, you're embarrassing.
Yeah, you guys want to know something interesting about this granite? Y'all notice this right here? What color is that?
Gray?
Blue. Blue for the Cowboys. This is the only granite in the entire world that has that blue fleck in it. Mr. Jones picked that granite because of that reason. Yep. Everything.
That's tight.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
Why? Because he can.
Because he can. Yeah, he paid to have it shipped in here and everything.
I've been to this level before.
Yeah.
I get.
I think I'm one more
We're a few levels up.
Hey, when I was a kid, this was the only place I could afford to sit.
It's the only place we can too.
Yeah. No $600 ticket for me.
My seat's over there by the tree.
Somewhat, yeah. These seats up here are still about $220, $230 a game, all the way up top. Standing room only is about $150 now, on average. Which is crazy, right? You know, standing room only, you might not even be watching the game. You might just be looking at the screen.
Yeah.
You just want to, if you buy those tickets, you just want to be in here.
You just want to be in the environment.
Exactly.
Kind of party. That's cool too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Bro, they ran out of beer before the fight even started. They ran out of beer.
I was here with my boy Billy Joe.
Were you guys here for the Canelo fight?
Yeah, against Billy Joe. Billy Joe Saunders, the guy from
we
England.
came to that fight too.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah, we were here.
Seriously?
Leo's,
You don't see me standing up when he was the only person singing the national anthem? Bro, I almost got my head kicked in.
Nah, we were on a few videos floating around.
They start screaming at Jamie, he turns around, pendejo!
Bro, I was
I can
standing
already
up
see
for the
it,
Billy
bro.
Joe, and then everybody else stood up around me, and I was like, Bro, you're too much, bro. Bro,
Alright, guys.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna catch you.
Well,
Hey, this is...
here's a good view of Arlington. You got Hurricane Harbor, you got Six Flags, you have the Rangers' new ballpark right here, and then the old ballpark in between the Lowe's and the Live AT&T. Right there. Everything's a good little drive to each other. These two doors that you guys are looking at right here, these are the two largest sliding glass doors in the world. In the world. So, from the floor all the way to the ceiling, these doors open up like this. And the entire side of the stadium can be open air.
oh,
Yep.
that's fucking sick.
Yeah, isn't that badass? It's awesome when they do it. They rarely ever do it.
I was gonna say, they're not gonna do it in the summertime. They're not gonna do it in
They probably open it up at the same rate they open up the roof, which is not very often, right? They've only opened the roof about 30 times in the last 14 years. There's been about 130 games here. The reason why is because we're in Texas. Now, I know it's hot, but it's not always hot. Sometimes it might be 73, 74. Kind of nice, right? Wrong. You're in this stadium with 80,000 people, 70 degrees feels like 85. Too hot because of all the people. So it's really only open on a 60 to 65 night. Really. You get really good shots of the billboard when it's open. So we always make sure to do that. This right here. Huh? Yep. This right here is partial standing room. So you've got 3 standing room levels. You can see them over there. The same levels are below us. These tickets, whenever people get standing room tickets, they line up outside the stadium doors about 3 hours early, typically. So when the doors open, everyone goes sprinting up here to try to get this spot on the railing so you can see the field. Because this is all packed, by the way, with people. So if you're standing all the way back here, and there's a sea of people in front of you, you're really just watching the board. You're not watching the field. So whenever we open those doors, there is a mad rush to get these spots right here on the railing. Those people will stand here for about 5 hours total. But for some people, it's the only way they can see the game, right? If I can direct y'all's attention to that video board right there, that right there is the largest suspended 4-sided video board in the world. It cost about $200 million to built by Mitsubishi Electric. So massive, in fact, that the entire stadium was constructed around that video board. So you guys can kind of see the skeleton of the stadium. You've got these 2 arches right here that span from inside to outside the stadium right there. Then you got the arches that go across like that. When that sort of skeleton was built, the video board was hung then, and then the rest of the stadium was built around the video board because there would be no way to get that video board inside of here. So the whole stadium, that's our centerpiece. Whole stadium was constructed around that video board. There are 10,000 light panels in that video board and over 1 million digital pixels. Quite a bit. We can work on that video board. There's 2 elevators, and you'll see this when you get on the field. We've got 2 elevators that drop down. They're sort of like platforms. You can get in there, you could be taken up in there, and if the board needs maintenance, we can work on it. That board can be lowered or raised. It used to be a lot lower, but you guys might remember this if you watched games a while ago, but a punter would punt the ball like that, and the punt would hit the bottom of the board. and no one knew what to do about that. You know, what do you do during a game when a punt hits an object? I've never seen that. So what we do is we raise the board. But the board can be lowered too. We lower it for movie night. We lower it for all sorts of things. That board can also be used for anything. You can pay to play video games on that board in a suite. Now, it might cost you a lot of money, but really, you can use that video board like you would any other television.
You're not turning down
You
a
guys
single
provide
dollar.
basically
Not a
No,
single
no,
dollar.
if it is monetized, we will
Hey,
capitalize
can I do
on
this?
it.
How much you gonna pay
As
me
long
for
as
it?
y'all provide the HDMI, we're good.
Hey, man, most valuable sports team in the world, we will sell you just about anything.
That's
So,
How much you gonna pay me for it? How much you gonna pay me for it?
you know, I don't know how much that board is to rent, but that'd be a very interesting thing to figure out. So, speaking of the board, that roof right there opens. It takes about 10 minutes to open. If there is a game, the Cowboys and the NFL will pretty much work in conjunction to determine if they want to open it, and that decision will be made about 3 hours before the game. The NFL allows us to close the board to close the roof during the game, but we've never done that. If the decision is made to open the roof, it's open. It's not closing. And it really does have to be perfect. If you laid that board on the field, it would stretch from the 20 all the way to the other 20. Pretty large board. It just doesn't look like it because it's high up and we're far away from it. But if you were to lay it down flat on the field, it would cover almost the entire field. Nothing happens without Charlotte Jones. And once again, in every elevator, the blue floor right here.
Green floors.
Yeah, you guys could do
I want
that.
us to put turf in our office.
Oh, that way.
That'd be
Instead of
cool.
carpet.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, when it comes to the swamp.
Yeah.
no chance.
So right now we're heading to the field level. This is where all the magic happens on game day.
Huh? Always bad jokes.
Your daughter never talks to me.
First word is all day.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do a little lap around the field.
This is a hallway where people disappear.
Yeah, you.
Damn, Jimmy, that's how you feel.
You know what?
Hey, you did say this is where all the magic
I can go
happens.
the opposite way of them, or we can wait for them for a second. Yeah, how much? We started a little early. That's probably why we.
Bumping into it.
I'll go ahead and show you guys this room real quick, though.
That's like ACM All-Star Game.
We call this our memorabilia room, the stadium memorabilia room. Yes. One of my favorite
A
rooms in
monster
the
truck
stadium.
door.
Yep. This is the room where we keep all the memorabilia from all the major events that we've had at the stadium.
Mexico, Croatia.
Oh yeah, you'll see WrestleMania up there, the American Country Music Awards, the College Football Playoff Game, the Cotton Bowl, the NFL Draft we've hosted here. More wrestling labs. We had the Gold Cup.
Oh, yeah.
I came to that game.
Mexico, Iceland, Mexico, Nigeria.
Yep.
Been to.
Hey, there's the Canelo fight right there, man.
Where?
Behind you.
There he is, Billy Joe.
Yeah.
Watch out, boy.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh, and then Earl Spence's
Yep.
fight.
Earl Spence Jr., yep.
Yeah, mate, that geezer's a pikey,
You
by
know,
the
I
way.
just noticed the golden boy,
Legit hiking.
Oscar De La Hoya there, from hiking. I've actually never noticed that.
Wait, wait. Oh,
Like a
See it next to the ladder?
Oh, like the gypsy.
Oscar De La Hoya right there. I never noticed that until just a second. Next to the ladder, to the right of it. See where it says golden boy on the pipe?
Golden Boy Promotions, video.
And that's a corner, huh?
Yeah.
It was like, it was on the corner?
Was the photographer.
Yeah.
So he said, here, pick up the
Yeah.
seats and we'll call.
So our memorabilia room, guys.
Love that.
Anytime you come to town, he said, let me know.
Oh, bro, Canelo was a beast, bro. Who's he fighting next? He's supposed to be fighting again, right? Dude, Canelo.
yeah.
I'm sure if we have the World Cup here, we'll put some stuff in that room.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
100%.
The World Cup final? My goodness.
Oh, yeah. The World Cup final.
This is my time. Everybody's like,
Yeah, we in trouble just by walking in.
we're right about Tori. Tori choreographed. Tori.
Sorry, right there. Does it really? Oh, okay.
I got lights on mine. What are you talking about?
Ukraine?
Yep. She's our captain. Team captain.
Xenia.
Yep.
Does that have anything to do with
Oh, yeah, she look like a team captain.
Nothing. Just the most experience in human lives.
And is that, it has to do with your
And the captain gets voted on by the team. Yep. Oh, there's Tori right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made it worse.
You made it worse. Oh, I could've
We don't want it to fall. I don't think it's going anywhere. If it fell, I'd get in so much trouble.
Hey, it was the group.
She's about to watch us make that
It's
mistake.
been that way for the last 6 years since I've lived here.
Really?
Really? I'm sure you were hoping we got it fixed.
You must have to be at the top, I think, and slide it over.
Miss
And I
Debbie,
guess
you
it's
ain't told
paying
nobody.
attention.
It's good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, we need more luck.
Hey, look, somebody got it.
Yeah, it's Miss America.
Oh, is she really?
I'm not. You believe me, no, didn't you?
That did. You did right.
Right?
Yeah, I never noticed the crown here.
Miss America? No. What's up, Sidekicks fans? Jamie Lovegrove here. We're at the AT&T Stadium. Okay, getting ready for the field goal challenge. Please comment on who you think is going to get the furthest and who's going to win. Check it out.